Hi everyone, good morning. It is the weekend already and I am in Pinto Coffee mode. I think in one of my previous videos I mentioned that Pinto Coffee in Janda Baik is where my husband's cafe is where I spend my weekends. Janda Baik is a beautiful small little village just outside of Kuala Lumpur. So I thought that it will be nice for me to share with you what my weekend looks like and how Pinto Coffee is, what Janda Baik life is all about, before I share a lot more about how I spend my weekends here, what are challenges of living in this community, in the village, what are some of the challenges of running a business here. Yeah, so I thought it will be a kind of an interesting sharing. Hopefully you'll enjoy this. So let's take a look around Pinto Coffee. And it's a beautiful morning actually. The sun is shining bright. And if you can see those trees around that, the ones that we are planting there, those are coffee trees. Let's have a close look. So at the edge of the field, we have some coffee trees that we have planted. If you are not familiar with coffee trees, this is what they look like. And as you can see, these are coffee cherries, but these are not yet ripe, so not harvestable yet. But here's the thing about coffee cherries, when they become ripe, they don't typically all ripen at once. So as you can see, this one is already starting to ripen, but the rest are still young. So coffee cherry picking is quite intensive work because you kind of need to go through the entire field and pick which cherries from the trees that are already red and ripened. You can't just simply pick a whole bunch, because even in the same bunch like this, you will see that one cherry will start to ripen before the others. So yeah, this is what coffee tree looks like. So actually there are a lot more trees at the back, but I'll take you there as well. But look who's here, who has decided to come and accompany us this morning. So this is a rare morning sighting of our little cat. This is Snow. Good morning. Normally she is still sleeping at this hour or having just had her meal, but she's decided to accompany us this morning. Morning, Snow. So I'm gonna talk a lot about Pinto Coffee as if it's mine, but to be very honest, Pinto Coffee was started by my husband. It's his project really, but and he's the one who is here every day of the week. I'm only here on weekends to help him out. But having said all that, I've been there with him from the very beginning of when Pinto Coffee started. I feel so very much a part of this as he is, and so yeah, I'm gonna take credit for it. sunny day today. So this is the coffee beans that have already been depulped, and it's being sun dried. And this is the when it's depulped, you take off the first layer, and then we sun dry it, and then it becomes like this. Then we'll take off the second layer before we get to the green beans. This is the unboxing of the coffee roasting. Okay, let's have a look. A sneak peek of the machine. Look at that.
Okay.
It finally made its way here after some tough hauling, guys. Thank you so much to these guys. We wouldn't have been able to do it. Amazing. Amazing.